Hello again. I feel a lot better now. Sorry about earlier. I guess we already probably talked about it on the Discord after I had to stop, but I feel better now. Welcome back to Mage, Emily, Peladon, Laika, Oolams, Nekomagico, Stunts, Freya, Pancake, Emily, Ellie, Micah, Lily, Dragonic Dude, Cerebro, Clow, Jormungandr, Angeli, Dot, Ilya. Hello, welcome back. Background song for Virtua Fighter CG Portrait Volume 6 Loud Chance called Golden Rain. Wow, wonder what kind of rain that is. Anyway, yeah, I just got too emotional earlier. I got too emotional and I didn't think I was gonna be able to keep it down, so I just had to go take a little bit to get myself normal. To remember how to act normal. Pushing her luck voice. What if Graphite Hello to put on a pacifier for anniversary? Well, no. It might have helped earlier though. It was touching to see you so moved, but I'm glad you feel better now. Yeah, I mean, I don't have the easiest time expressing my emotions or even understanding them in the first place for my own purposes, so it can be a little difficult for me to communicate this kind of stuff at times, but I don't know, just I'm very grateful for everyone who comes in and watches, all the people who have been here from the beginning. So many people from the very first VOD, if you go back and look, are still here, and I just can't even believe it. Like, I never imagined in all my life that this would turn out as well as it did, you know? Not that I really care too much about like numbers or anything, but I thought that I would probably cap out at like maybe like a dozen people who would like, you know, ever show up on the regular. You know, I was kind of prepared to just be, I don't know, just kind of doing my thing in a little crevice for however long I felt like doing it. But I don't know. It turned out so much better than I ever could have imagined. I've met so many cool people, so many like amazingly creative people, like amazing artists, sweet people, smart people. I don't know, I'm just really happy. I'm really grateful. So thank you for making it such a nice year. I really appreciate it. Hello, Ash.
Anniversary gaming.
Thank you, Ash. Thank you. I do appreciate it. 10 months. 10 months. Hey Monday. Hey Mocha. You are a nice year. I am the good year blimp. That's the sound of my propellers droning in the sky. But I don't know. I guess when I started out doing this, I mean, it was practically just is like, well, I'm gonna be playing all these games. I have like this backlog. Why don't I just do it with other people as like a cartoon character? Because I've spoken about it before. But you know, I used to stream years back with the face cam and some, also mostly without though. And I liked it, but I never did it for very long or very consistently. So I was like, well, if I'm gonna be playing video games, I might as well share it with other people. So, you know, by that metric, it's a resounding success. I get to hang out with so many cool people all the time and play video games at the same time. Unthinkable delights. Digging the BGM. Yeah, this is Out of Phase from Parasite Eve. This is probably one of my favorite songs in the entire world. It is immensely soothing to me. I think I've said this before, but I often would listen to this when I was waiting for something and I was nervous. And it's just very soothing and helps to keep me centered. It's very good. I think that, wasn't this composed by Yoko Shimomura? Who, am I mistaken? Who composed the Kingdom Hearts and Super Mario RPG soundtracks? Oh, next time 000. You are 1 year old. Where is your pacifier? Emily already tried that. Not gonna get me that this time. She is crying because she is 1. I'm not crying. I'm still a little emotional, but I'm not on the verge of tears right now. You're gonna be playing all these shitty games. Yeah, I just saw that. I was going through my bookmarks on my personal account yesterday, and I saw that thing where it was like a sexy lady trying to message the angry video game nerd, and it's just like, I'm gonna play all these shitty games. It was just completely shutting her down. Out of Phase is sick. I really like the slowed down version as well. Yeah, there's a version that's slowed down with reverb that I found. It's quite good. You could probably do a lot with this song. I think this is Shimomura. Cool. You are crying. No. Not right now. Bookmark that one for the future. Yeah, when I see a particularly good post, I also bookmark a lot of Lucky Star screen caps. I just bookmark them. Because likes, you like everything. That's not even useful anymore. This is Shimura. There's no other composers credited. And she did a great job. The music for this game is amazing. Coincidentally, you seem to often play things I wanted to see and never got to, between Shenmue and Doom 3. Probably more if I go back through later. Yeah, it's kind of like evenly divided between games that I feel like I wouldn't be able to finish by myself off stream and games that I played before and want to revisit. Like, I love Shenmue, but there's a lot of games, I don't know if you guys ever have this experience, but there's a lot of games where I start to play them and like after about 30 minutes I'm literally falling asleep and I'm just like, okay, I'll get back to this later, and then I never ever go back to it. Streaming is a great way to circumvent that. I bookmark porn that no one should know I like. That's smart. The fact that likes get purged is insane. What? They do? You stream like all the games that occupy my brain space. Oh. Seems a little dangerous. Have all that stuff rattling around in there. The only time I've ever bookmarked anything was I accidentally bookmarked a sexy Ange Katrina cosplay while scrolling and didn't know how to take it off. Yeah, I don't know how you unbookmark things. Sadly, I used to play a lot more games in bed. I was constantly staring at starting some PSP RPGs. Yep, that's the thing. If you're playing RPGs as an adult, a lot of the time it's not gonna happen. I have no idea how I played Dragon Quest XI on my own time. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. My bookmarks are also redacted. And then all my fave Flow Perfecto posts. Excellent, excellent. There's some games I can't play at like 7 to 9 p.m. or else I will pass out. Yeah, the danger. Certain movies too, black and white movies, a lot easier to watch with the Discord stream. I get real sleepy during stuff like that, even though I love them. Something about just is so like, it's like a lullaby. I don't know. Did you ever finish that? What, Dragon Quest XI? Yeah, it's terrible. Don't play that game. I mean, it's up to you, but I wouldn't play Dragon Quest XI ever again. I'll never touch that in my fucking life. Haven't been able to play any puzzle, non-puzzle / incremental games for years. I just play 10 minutes of a roguelike and fall asleep. Yep, that's how it goes. Need streaming to focus on games, otherwise I just don't play them. Yeah, it's easy to just alt-tab out of the emulator and just go back to reading Twitter or listening to the music or something. Have we watched a single black and white movie? Have we? Hey Chuba, welcome back. I was making chicone strips. Cool. Last I heard was you gambling incessantly and then dropping off. No, I finished it. It was really fucking long. Let's watch Metropolis. That sounds interesting. I've always been curious about that. I tend to play handheld JRPGs and that's all I can do. Yeah, stuff like Etrian Odyssey is pretty easy to get into and maintain. Play that in the bathroom. Streaming is a little double-edged for focus, I feel. Sometimes I get mad distracted telling stories or talking to chat. Yeah, I do find that maybe the games don't stick to your brain quite as easily, but it's like at least you get to see them. Like I couldn't tell you a single fucking thing that happened in Dragon Lore. I don't know what the plot of that game was. We had to appease like some guys. I have no fucking idea. There was a dragon. Like I don't remember a single fucking thing that happened in Dragon Lore towards the end of it. What was that game? I don't remember. Let's watch Clerks. You know, this is the worst idea you've ever had, I think, which is really saying something, stunts. Hey, Spin Cut. A lot of times these turn into colors and shapes to me. Yeah, it happens. Watched Dragon Lore and I don't really remember it. I mean, it's a total mess of a game. Dragon Lore Eeyore 11. Took me a second to understand what you were going for there. That's my joke. I feel like there was... I was gonna say something else. I don't know. Basically... I don't know. I hope that... This is... I'm just reiterating the stuff that I said right before I had to cut last time, but... You know, whether you come in and you chat, or you're a lurker, or you just watch VODs or whatever, I don't know. I hope that you get something back from all this. That, you know, it helps you relax, or even helps you sleep. That would be great. I'd be really happy if you watch these streams to take a nap on your couch. Oh, that would make me so happy. Or if you just laugh, or, you know, chill out, or get a new perspective on something, or, you know, get introduced to a new game that you've never heard of and you want to play for yourself. You know, any way that this can help you out, I'm glad. Or, you know, if you enjoy like the community and feel like maybe, you know, some people said that they feel like they can express themselves a little more easily. You know, that makes me so happy to hear. So, I don't know. I'm glad. Whatever you can get out of this, it makes me happy. Hey, Nethika, and thank you. Thank you. I always hang around for 30 minutes chatting and then just lay down listening to stream. Wonderful. Happy to hear it. I fall asleep to you every time because you're so boring. Bazinga! Why do you bazinga there? Definitely discovered a couple games through your streams. I'm glad. Very glad. Very glad. I'm just here to get into your pants personally. That's fine, Mocha. You've got the key. You can let yourself in. We never want to play these games for ourselves, Graphite. Okay, except Shenmue. Some of them, you know, you might enjoy them if you gave them a chance. Thank you.
To the streamer named Graphite, I wrote this little poem because you make us happy. May you always have a stable modem, to whom we are always glad to say hello. It's always cool to watch someone grow, and enjoy your lovely show.
Thank you, Dragonic Tune. Your streams have cemented that I will play Shenmue 1 and 2 myself someday. Good. They hit totally different if you play them yourself. It's crazy. It's like it's totally different experience. Hello, Nix. How are you doing? To hear you say Bazinga, ugh. You rat. The key? No, not like that kind of key. Not like a chastity key, you know. It's like the keys to oh, forget it. Going to the Graphite Hello annual pancake breakfast. I like the Graphite community. I just couldn't scroll off the community center every weekend to eat one slice of free pizza and go. Yum. I will play Doom 3. Will you? Really, I'm only here so I can draw fan art for Mad Cloud. The drawing that you did earlier this week was wonderful. Thank you so much for that again. Like the Keyblade, yeah, like that. You're the Keyblade master. Is Doom 3 good for your health? You know, I liked that game. I liked it at the end. I really didn't like it for a little while. For a little stretch of that game, I was real unhappy. But I like it more now. Hey, Turnip. Welcome back. Good morning, Graphy. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I haven't done any graph art for 1 year. I want it. Well, there's no pressure. Nobody has got to do anything. Graphy has been corrupted by hell energy. Yeah. I'm gonna send you increasingly demanding walkie-talkie messages. Chat. This is Sergeant Graphy. What can I demand? I'm all out of peanut M&Ms. I need another 2-pound bag from the store immediately. My feed bag is empty. I need you to fill it up with rolled oats. Hello, Mercy. Happy Annie Graphy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Your VTuber does have a really nice design. That's from the straw still. Thank you. Still waiting patiently for version 2. I gotta get on that. Man, there's so much fucking stuff I gotta do. I totally lost like a week of working on my website, and I'm like out of the groove now. I gotta get back to that. I gotta draw fan art for people. I want to work on a damn game. I want to work on animations. I want to work on my version 2 of my model. I want to make new music for the stream. There's no end to it. Oh, the litany of things to do. Oh. I got a tablet, but I also suck. That's probably not true. I want to see your drawings. Anything. She may even start growing horns on stream. Yeah. Here. That's the sound of the horns piercing through my skull bones. Huh. Model 2.0 will be ready for 2nd anniversary. Yeah, just in time. I'll be finishing at 11th hour. Hello, Gomi. How are you doing today? No, that's a 5-pound bag of M&Ms. No, this is a little bag of dark chocolate covered cherries. They're pretty good. I'm good, just chilling. Good to hear. Wonderful to hear. Yeah, I guess I should probably... I have the retro spring messages that people have sent in for the past few weeks. Can answer some of those. I always miss the opportunity to do that. Yes. I almost forgot about this. Here we go. Here we go. Remember we did this one time before. We did this... when was it? I think it was maybe for like the 6th month. Something? What was even the occasion for that? I just did a bunch of Q&A on Curious Cat, but now Curious Cat is disappeared.
Graphi, you are the best little pig. Oink oink, tiny pig. Teacup piglet special form. Smaller and rounder than regular pig by a wide margin. Unbelievable. Eating from your trough. Oink streamer.
Thank you, Stunts. Thank you so much for fucking $10. What the hell? Thank you. You got robbed by Twitch on that transaction. I gotta figure out like donations instead of bits, but I do thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm giving you walking around money. Thanks. Maybe I can use that to get a I want to get a DVD drive, an external DVD drive, so we can watch anime on DVD, because I got plenty of stuff on DVD. I don't know, maybe people like the high quality shit better, like rips or whatever, but can't wait to see Graphic call out people's names like skeet shooting again. You know, this time Augersley's is the only one I know for sure. I can conjecture maybe. It was the New Year, I think. I don't think so. No, it wasn't the New Year. New Year, what was that? Oh my god, I signed this like a virgin. What? What? I could have been anonymous coward. Oh. I don't know why it says anonymous coward. My hands were dirty a bit ago, but I wanted to say congrats on 1 year, and your streams and community are great. Thank you, Cloud. Thank you. I do appreciate it. You used to be able to get free bits, not anymore. Sad, pathetic. Yeah, wasn't it for like watching ads? Like opt into watching ads or something? We can watch Twin Peaks on DVD. You know, I used to have the Twin Peaks gold box on DVD, but I don't know what happened to that. I don't know what I did with it. I must have sold it or something. There was a period where I sold all my CDs and my old DVDs and a lot of books and stuff. Because of Slashdot. That's what anonymous comments on Slashdot are labeled. What's Slashdot? You stand up and shout McDonald's. Hey, Drop. Me and my entire group of Viking Raiders are about to fuck this stream up. It's a good thing that Twitch.tv stopped you. You got them from Hot Pockets very briefly? What? It's like 1999 dig, which is like 2004 Reddit. Oh. Where does Fark fit into this whole scheme? Is that like an evil mirror, like a more normal mirror of like something awful or something? A fusion of dig and something awful or something. Let's just not go there. Let's just not even go here. I don't know. I regret bringing it up. I recently started buying some horrible DVDs because I got mad at streaming. Yeah, it's nice to have hard copies of stuff. They kind of can take up a lot of room though. I've got the first 9 seasons of The Simpsons on DVD, and they take up quite a bit of space. Happy 1st birthday? Yeah, I was born 1 year ago. It was a big thing. Hot Pocket boxes had codes for bits, and they very quickly ran out of bits. Huge scandal. A lot of people were publicly executed over this scandal. shows kept changing streaming services in the middle of you watching them, so you got stuff on DVD. Yeah, I can remember that happening with like Buffy on like Hulu or something. Kind of just started to buy more hard drives to archive stuff. It's smart. You can never have enough storage space. My big sis, 1 year old. Yeah, that means that you guys are all like little infants. You are just like a little blob. What are you drinking tonight, Graphy? Oh, coffee. I kind of wanted to get some alcohol or something, but I forgot. I haven't drank in a while, actually. I haven't been born yet. Yeah, you were all just little embryos in little canisters. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be answering these. Oh, thank you.
Graphite 29 block.
Thank you, Spaces. I shipped you some wacky paper as a gift. Wacky paper? Wacky paper? Huh? What? Drop is talking about Ulsta. Oh. Oh. I think I have to take it easy with that stuff for a while. Because the other day, I was trying to read Unmentionable Text Adventure game. And because of my relatively mild HPPD, it was a little hard to read the text because it was kind of flaring up that day, and all of the text was like flashing, and it was just like very difficult to read. So I think I have to be a little careful with, you know, throwing fireworks into my brain for a little while. For some reason, it's only text and high contrast text. Like any book that I try to read, the black text on the white, like the cream color of the pages, like I have to hold it at a certain angle so the page isn't too bright to like lower the contrast. Otherwise, it just looks like it's like strobing, and it can just be it can be a little distracting. Kind of annoying, a little concerning, but you know, I'm managing. You pronounced it? Yeah. Isn't that how you say it? The wackiest of all papers. Okay, can you send my wacky paper back then? Yeah, I'll fax it to you. Maybe I should link you the other shittier Grateful Dead albums. What do you mean? What do you mean? The popcorn kernel's popping. What? There are at least 3 different games I thought of immediately. Really? Setting off a Catherine wheel in front of your face. What's that? Doing it back to back is overwhelming, yes. It will usually result in you being knocked on your ass and humbled. It can be a lot. But yeah, oh my god. I gotta try and stay on task. Hey, I really enjoy your streams and VODs. Barbecue so much. Can't wait for Sitting Ducks Part 2. Thank you. I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Can't wait for Sitting Ducks Part 2. I mean, maybe we try again someday. Maybe? I don't know. That game wasn't so bad. Like, it's not good. That game's not good by any stretch of the imagination, but like, you know, it could be a lot worse.
Can you answer this for me? Why do they call it oven when you're in the cold food about hot eat the food?
That's a good question. Unfortunately, I don't know. Thank you for the $1. I was just watching Sitting Ducks Part 1 this morning. Really? No, 1 hour Zatsudan. Don't read the questions. No, I mean this is a Zatsudan. I'll keep talking to you guys and responding. I just also got to get through these. There's quite a few of them, actually. Look at the... Oh, you can't actually see it. Never mind. Forget it. You don't know then. You don't know how tall the page is. Sitting Ducks was the first stream I showed up for. It's too bad the game didn't glitch out like when I was testing it. When the camera kept like every frame, it would be like in a different location. Why is everyone an anonymous coward? I don't know. I guess Retro Spring is kind of edgy. I don't know. I don't know. I thought it looked beautiful as a small me. Sitting Ducks? You're a glutton for punishment. I'm just a glutton in general. We are not cowards. Yeah, you guys are brave. You're strong. I am coward. I did not sign my name like a virgin. Sitting Ducks was so much. I just didn't want to make an account, LMAO. What? Huh? For... It's literally just nerd reference. Oh, reference. Okay. Can BGM come down a teensy weensy bit? Yeah, sure. If the background music is ever too loud, you guys can just tell me. Here's a tip for all of you. If the audio is bad on a stream, it's never a bad idea to say something about it. If there's music is too loud or the game is too loud or if the streamer is clipping, especially. That doesn't apply to me. Yeah, I'll never listen to you. I'll never listen to you on these matters, Stunts. Make it clean. I'm an exception. When Madonna wrote Like a Virgin, she was talking about signing your name for Retro Spring questions. Yeah, of course. Of course. Thank you for the hydration, Ash. I meant to say clear, but you read that really funny. Joining this space has made me so happy recently, smiley face. Thank you. I'm glad to hear it. It makes me very happy. Hope you're enjoying yourself, and I hope that you stick around for a long, long time. And yeah, we'll have many happy memories together. Stretch and owl. Open Domino. We just assume all Stunts typos are cool new lingo and start copying it. Yeah, Stunts is always mentioning shit that I never fucking heard of in my life, so I'm always just assuming that she's talking about something I've never heard of. I'm gonna say make it clean all the time now. Yeah, just to make it clean with you. I'm not gonna tolerate this behavior anymore. I know I showed up for Sitting Ducks, but I think I just remained silent in chat at that time. I'm glad you started talking. You're cool. I like your drawings. I watched some of your streams too, but I didn't chat either. Some of the Armored Core ones. And Graphia woos along to the song. That's like drawing an SSR. Wow, really? Graphia is a lurker. Yeah, usually when I watch other people's streams, I don't often chat. Usually only if it's a very small audience. Otherwise, I kind of don't know what to say. Hope they weren't too awkward. No, not at all. What do boys like? What do girls like? What do people who don't fit into the gender binary like? Well, I'd like to believe that this doesn't really have too much to do with what you like. I think that you'll probably like what you like regardless. We like superstructures. Everyone likes flower, sun, and rain. Yes, of course. I like Tane. Now Tane I can get into. I like the color purple and cats. We all like Lane. Yeah, I feel that. Boys like stocks in the stock market, and girls like military hardware. Everyone likes monster trucks. Yeah, we can all get behind that. I think everybody can appreciate a good truck. Everyone likes good Wi-Fi. Yeah. Too bad that there's no good Wi-Fi in this fucking world. NB's like really huge trees. The California redwoods. I fucking hate monster trucks. Oh. I've seen a monster truck rally IRL once. Lucky. Lucky. We all like Graphy. I hope so. Hope that nobody out there is hate watching me. Fire gut video though? What? Telling all my friends about how cool my big sister is, and they're all jealous. They all want to be your big sister too. You've got little sibling energy. Congratulations. Oh, Aim. Thank you for the happy wishes. Secret cabal of Graphy antis. There's probably somebody out there who doesn't like me. That's fine. They can stay losing. Oh, there's plenty of reasons not to like me. Haha. That's fine. I'll show it to you when I have you as a captive audience sometimes. Makes it sound like I am like tied to a chair or something in like a garage or a basement. That's what it's like when we watch Monogatari. Yeah. I mean, not quite. I'm having fun, man. I don't feel like I'm captive. This is the audio log of Bob's and Dugnut. The guys down in maintenance keep saying my name is fake. I even saw Gonzalez and McDykel laughing at me in the Ligma labs. I know they're the ones who threw my nice shoes into the heck reactor. I'm changing their phone passwords to 555-555-555-555. I know this one is from Monday because she gave it away. Thank you. You don't have to read it again. No, it's good. I love it. I've been waiting to read this since I got it. I've been like just biding my time for the last 20 days since I saw this. From Monday the 24th of January 2022. Hello, Dorothy. You guys are never gonna let me live this down. A Monday? What a coincidence. Adding evil sister Monuary to my lore doc. It's a very, very good, a good message. If you don't know what this is about, if this is like like the Doom 3 audio logs, they're literally all like this. They're all exactly like this. They could just put this in the game and nobody would know any difference. Gonna live forever in my mind, along with Ready Whenever You Are. Yeah. Oops. Sorry, wrong location. Ugh. Thankfully, you guys kind of forgot about that for a while. Please invent an unorthodox soup that will be canned and circulated in your name. Okay. It will be made by boiling a broth from my tailbone and meat. And that'll be it. It'll have my face on the can. It's gonna be a big seller. I'm gonna make big bucks. Hello, Rosie. This is Declan on GF account. Hello Declan on GF account. What is this silly game? I'm just answering questions people sent in for the 1-year anniversary. Time to monster hunt Graphy. I mean, that, you know, that makes the tail meat acquisition kind of more fun, but, you know, it's unnecessary. Tailbone meat broth. Oh, yes. Hi, this is Drop on Drop's account. You don't say. You don't say. Little Tragon. Crafting Graphy armor. Hi, Miku. This is Scarlet. Remember, being true to who you are will make all your dreams possible. Congrats to a year. Thank you. Say how for us, Graphy. Okay. I did it. This is John Malkovich on Lily's account. We're best friends. What is this Twitch stream? I wonder if he's ever seen a Twitch stream in his life. Say emoji 46 for us, Graphy. Emoji 46. Being John Malkovich too. That movie's still pretty fun. I watched that a couple years ago. Rewatched it. It's still pretty good. It's still a pretty funny movie. Monday? Funny Puppy Goofy? Yes. Monday. Funny Puppy Goofy. Thank you. Whoever asked this. We all love Monday Funny Puppy Goofy. It's great. Armand White loves it and wrote up a good review on it. Really? That's kind of surprising to me. To kill the sun. This is Chuba's handler. She's being shot into the sun to kill the sun. I see. Money for the movie. Yes, my child. Yes, my child. I'd say it's Kaufman's best work, but he also made Synecdoche, New York. You know, I haven't seen that since I was like maybe 21 or so. I don't know how I'd feel about it now. I kind of didn't like it at the time, but it's been a while. I'm stuck. Big sister, help. Okay, I'm going to go drain the oil out of the oil pan in my car. I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna pour it on you, and then we're gonna try. I'm gonna come with stunts and someone else, the strongest member of chat. And we're going to work you out of the hole that you're stuck in, like Winnie the Pooh in Rabbit's window. And, you know, it might take a while. It might hurt really bad. You might have to go to the hospital afterwards, but we'll get you out of there, okay? We'll get you out of there. Sorry it took me 15 days to get to your help request. I hope that someone's been feeding you while you've been stuck in there. But not so much that you're stuck even more now. Is that how you say that? Synecdoche? How are you supposed to say it? Sorry, one more time, Graphy? What? One more time, what? Synecdoche. I always thought it was like Synecdoche. I don't know. I thought it was Synecdoche. I'm the strongest member. Ants can lift up to 100x their own size. Wow. Too bad you are small and undurable. Got to be Ilya, right? Yeah, Ilya's probably pretty shredded. Okay, chat, quick martial arts tournament. Yeah, right now. We could get a forklift maybe. I'm qualified. That was a strange sound. Me and Salter. Salter? What? Hope that someone has been feeding you while you were stuck in there and that it wasn't Ilya. How does everyone know? I mean, you're not exactly subtle about it, Ilya. I say it like doke. Doke. Doki? Doke. I thought stuns just meant save or alter. I have no idea what's going on anymore. I don't even know. What got you interested in VTubing? You know, watching Mocha mainly because I had seen VTubers around, mostly like Japanese VTubers, because Stunts was into them and would post about them sometimes. But I mean, I couldn't really get past the language barrier and the fact that mostly what you had, you know, as an English speaker was like clips that, you know, people translated randomly. So I just kind of couldn't really get into them. I couldn't, like, you know, get attached to any character or like any VTuber, because I was mostly interested in streams like from the perspective of watching like Super Great Friends or like Panoots or whatever, and I would just like kind of watch them while doing something else at the same time, and I just couldn't do that with like Japanese VTubers. And I wasn't really that interested in like HoloLive or that kind of stuff, just because it wasn't really my speed. And then I saw Mocha's stream, and I started to see like a bunch of other VTubers from there, like Dot and Stalker Ocker and Alice Sawyer and who else? Probably some more people. But I was like, wow, there's like people who are doing this, but they're just being like candid for the most part and just like playing very odd games. It's not just Fall Guys and Apex Legends. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but you know, I was like, wow, you can do this and be a little cartoon character? Sounds great. I'll do it. Candide. There is something wrong with that, unless it's Chi-chan. I don't even know who that is. Being a little cartoon is the best. It is. It is. Basically, but like I started watching Mocha's streams and she played Doom 3, and I was like, someone like a VTuber playing Doom 3? I thought that was like the craziest shit ever, and she actually got into it and gave it a fair chance, and like I saw her playing all these obscure games and giving them a fair shake, and you know, responding to them thoughtfully. And I was like, you know, this is great. This is excellent. I didn't even know that there was anyone doing this out there. So yeah. You know, like I said before, I did stream years ago, but I never got into it because it was just like my friends watching for the most part. And I didn't do it with any kind of consistency or anything, but I always liked it and I always wanted to do it more, but I was just too always stoned to perform very well. And I just like didn't finish games or anything, so I wanted to try again. And you know, having a little cute cartoon avatar is very fun. I want to be a little cartoon character. We can make that happen. We can make it happen. I only started art in part because Saint Ulker. Her art blew me away. I was inspired. Yeah, her art is very cool. I'm so glad you became a VTuber, Crafty. You're super cool and funny. It's a great way to parasocially hang out. Thank you. Thank you. Now Graphy has carried forward the plasmosis and created new VTubers. Yeah, a lot of people that watch the stream have become VTubers themselves, like Augersley, Angeli, trying to think, not taking credit for that or anything, but I mean just a ton of people from like the stream community in the Discord and stuff. Stunts, yeah. No, not me. Why not you? I'm not important. I'm just small potatoes. I'm not that important. I'm sorry, I have no memory. But I don't know, that makes me happy. It makes me happy. And I like that it seems like there are maybe some people who kind of tested the waters with streaming through like the Discord server before getting into like Twitch streaming and stuff, which makes me really happy. Because it's, you know, nice to have a somewhat less unpredictable uncertain environment to test out that stuff and see if you like it before throwing yourself in the deep end. So that makes me really happy. Testing the waters for sharks, yeah, for Gaurgura. Stunts is microscopic small haniwa. Got inspired by your old schedule art to start drawing schedules. Cool. Someday I'll get back to drawing schedules again. I just gotta make a new template or something. I think you naturally kind of want to just participate once you see it's doable from your perspective. Yeah, like when you see someone doing something that's like different, like, because, you know, I saw a lot of VTubers and it was like very focused around like karaoke and like, you know, playing these very flavor of the week kind of games, and you kind of look at that and you're like, I don't know, do you really want to get involved with that? But then you see like, oh, actually, of course you don't have to do that. It's not required of everyone who wants to get involved in this stuff. Doing schedules is unneeded unless you really like the look. I mean, I do like the look. And sometimes people seem confused about what's going to be streamed when. So, I don't know. I feel like it might not be a bad idea. Wow, so derisive. 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 Definitely got a big inspo push to actually start streaming again from your streams. I'm glad. Your streams are really good, Juba. And I especially like how your PNG reacts to you talking. The expression makes me lose it all the time. Every time. Bad inspo, but at least it created a great stream. Liar. You're an excellent streamer. You're one of the only streamers that I ever watch just like absolutely everything of. So. Rah! Rah! Calm down, nerd. What? Setting a game a week in advance is silly. What if you change your mind? I mean, that does happen frequently with me. I get to the day and I'm just like, I don't want to play this anymore. Anyway, how long have you been drawing? I mean, like, what does that mean? Like, I've been drawing since I was a kid, but I mean, that was like weird scribbles. I think that, like, if you want to mean like, when did I actually start trying at drawing? Probably when I think I got a tablet, like a small Wacom Graphite 3, like the smallest size from Best Buy, when I was like sometime like 12 or 13 years old, and I registered a DeviantArt account and I started drawing. And then a little while later, I was probably 13 or 14 at the time, come to think of it. And then in 2005, I registered for Fur Affinity, which is like brand new at the time. And you know, I started to like see a lot of other people online that like were doing interesting art and influenced me. I started to like find out about like what kind of art I like. And that, you know, influenced me to like improve and to change my style over time, and I just kind of never stopped. It's like one of the only things I've stuck with so consistently for like my entire life. The awful tiny Wacom tablets. It was terrible. It was terrible. And I was drawing an open canvas. And you guys, this was back when drawing software had no stabilization feature at all. Like it was like your input was it. So if you had wobbly fucking hands, that's it. that's all that you get. It was a nightmare. Wacom Graphite. Today I learned Graphite is a Wacom product. LMFAO brand new. Yeah, this was 2004 that Fur Affinity launched, and I registered 2005. So I was like, not exactly in on the ground floor, but, you know, halfway up to the second floor maybe. Graphy, this story is too sanitized. What do you mean? What do you mean? Graphy was one of my first FA follows. Really? Really? My tablet broke recently and I'm stuck using my shitty old Wacom as a backup. Yeah, I feel like Wacoms, they have some good features, but like, I feel like it's kind of hard to justify buying a Wacom in this day and age just because there's kind of wonky alternatives that still, for the price, you really can't beat what you got, you know? You got in on the mezzanine floor. What's that? I just know that, isn't there a Massive Attack album called that or something? I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So the answer is a long time. Huge Massive Attack fan, Graphite. You know, I don't even know if I've ever heard them. I remember seeing that album on like Amazon.
12 months. Become mate. Cheers for the year, Graphite 29 Kenzie.
Thank you, Penrose. Thank you. I remember seeing that album on Amazon in the 2000s, and I was like, I should listen to this. People like it, but then I never did, and I don't think I ever have to this day. I got DMCA'd for pirating Massive Attack once. Really? When was this? You've heard that. You've watched every season of House. No, I was never interested in House, even slightly. Who do you think would win in a fight to the death between Massive Attack and Portishead? I don't know anything about either of them. How much blood is in your body? I mean, you know, a lot. Theoretically, like infinite. We can test it if you want. We might be here all for the rest of our lives, but you know, if you really want to know, we can find out. Are you happy with where you're at streaming wise? Were there any hopes or expectations you had when getting into things? Yeah, I mean, I'm more than happy. You know, like I said earlier, I kind of expected that I was not going to have very many people watching. I would just be kind of doing my thing at a slow pace, you know, indefinitely. So, I mean, I don't really care about, you know, it's impossible to say I don't care about the numbers, because I think like most streamers, it's impossible to avoid the numbers brain illness. But I mean, really, I'm just happy that I have so many cool people that come in and chat like every time is, you know, the good part. And you know, the community outside of streaming as well is like the real prize, I guess. So, you know, I don't think I could possibly be happier. I think ultimately, I don't know. I wasn't really hoping or expecting anything. I was just hoping that people would enjoy the stream and that I could clear a lot of games. So by that metric, I don't know. I'm doing great. I love it. Call Alice. She can find out. She's an expert. Flawless victory. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Can we count all your blood? How are you gonna count it? Huh? With an eyedropper? Thing is, I sort of felt watching Graphy streams that made me want to start streaming, as I already feel burnout on having numbers, but seeing a really cozy, small, passionate community is really heartwarming. Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, I have the privilege of not having to treat this as like a second career or as a first career or something like that. So, I mean, I think that has an effect on it. So, Graphy has finished more games on stream than I've played in my life. You know, this last year, I played more games than I probably did in the previous decade. Like, as far as games that I finished, possibly even more games than I finished going back to like the 2000s or something. So, I don't know. There's something to be said for streaming's effect on clearing games. Hey, Lives. Welcome. How are you doing today? I've never in my life even heard of 99% of the games. Never added Shenmue 2 to the completed games list in about. Oh, probably Doom 3 neither. Hold on. Let me go to my channel and add those right now while I'm no thinking about it. So let's add. I finished Doom 3 first, right? Doom 3. PC and then Shenmue 2 Dreamcast. Submit. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Emily. Streaming has not stopped me from dropping multiple games, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, sometimes that happens. I've dropped plenty of games. When I was exporting all of the Twitch videos to YouTube, there were so many dropped games in there. It just happens. Some games are, you know, you can't make it work, even if you're streaming. I don't play horror games and kind of missed everything between SNES and PS2. Oh man, that's too bad, because the PlayStation 1 has like one of the best libraries, I think, in the whole world. Ever. Doing good. Busier day than I thought. Well, I hope it's not troubling you at all to have a busy day. Graphite should wrestle herself like Germa did that one time. Huh? How can I do that? Graphite Games Graveyard NeoCities page with paragraphs about how much she hated all the stuff she dropped. I kind of considered doing that, but it's just so much extra work, and there's already so much work to be done. Played like 0 PS1 games because they were already big bucks by the time I bought games. And thankfully emulation for them is quite good. It has Kodelka and Eve for starters. Well, I like those games, but it'd be kind of hard to recommend Kodelka to anybody who doesn't have the specific desire for the rare fusion of like a JRPG and a horror game. You just don't see that too often, so it's kind of hard to recommend Kodelka. Kodelka is so badass. I mean, I love it. I love the story, especially, and the acting and stuff, but ooh, it's a tough recommend for most people, I think. Let's see. Do you have teeth? Yeah. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, let me start over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Times 2, 14 on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 28 teeth in total. And they're all for tearing meat. Kodelka is for people that love dark RPGs and community theater. I really do love the very theatrical delivery of a lot of the lines in that game. I love the voice acting and the animations that go with it. Above all, is like the big reason to play that game for me. And the graphics are beautiful, and the music as well. Forgot people have even numbers of teeth. Really? You get to use all yours for tearing meat? Yeah, what else are you gonna use them for? I once tried to emulate a PS1 JRPG as a teen because Liam O'Brien voiced the protag because I had a weird crush on him because he voiced the weirdo gay scientist I love in Code Geass. My teenhood was weird. Also, my PC couldn't run emos. What was the outcome? Did it not work at all? Graffy's saying tearing meat like she is not a bovine grazer 90% of the time. I mean, I do actually eat mostly vegetarian diet, I guess. Just because I like it more. I only eat meat a couple times per year, or per week. Per week.
Code gay ass.
Thank you, Penrose. Thank you. My system just couldn't run emulators past 5 FPS. Oh. per year. Not per year. Only 1 to 2 whole humans per year. No, that's probably a weekly basis too. That's different though. That's different. I mean, if it's that's a little different. I consider that a different ballpark of, let's just, all right, left or right side of the bed. You know, I have like a full-size bed, and I usually sleep smack dab in the middle of it. I don't know. But if I'm sleeping with someone else in the bed, typically I just prefer sleeping close to the wall. If there's like, if the bed is against a wall, I'd prefer to be in between the other person and the wall, I guess. Because I feel safer that way. Yeah. Games only need 5 FPS. I think it is pretty funny when games run at low frame rate. I like sleeping in the crack between the wall and the bed. It's comfy. Like, you push it away from the wall and lay down in there. When I was young, I used to take the cushions off the back of the sofa and like get behind them and then put them back in place and fall asleep back there sometimes. So I can understand the impulse. Or squeeze in between the refrigerator and the wall or something like that. Yeah, we get it. You like vor. No, it's not about that. It's not about that this time. I mean, maybe in some roundabout way, but not directly. In between the other person and their vinyl copy of the wall. I hope not. If somebody took the wall to bed with them, I would probably just leave. Can't deal with that. Graphy celebrates Maslenitsa. What the hell is that? What? I used to sleep in our tiny closet a lot as a kid. I'd fill it with blankets. Nice. Nice. Sleep with my vinyl copy of At the Drive-In's Via. That's fine. It's much better than Pink Floyd. You know, I liked Pink Floyd when I was young. I can't listen to them now. They're so depressive and so like, they're so like cynical and so ugh. Blech. We make blinis. It's our version of Solstice. Ah. Pink Floyd is like a I am in 6th grade band to me. Yeah, that's a really funny way to put it. Depressive and cynical aren't the adjectives I'd use to be critical of them, though. Oh. No offense to anybody who likes Pink Floyd. Why graphite? Okay. Starting out, originally I was gonna have blue hair. I think I was gonna have red hair, and then I was also testing out blue hair. And then I saw someone say that, I think it was Mocha said that all VTubers have red hair. And I was like, oh no. And then I showed the blue hair version to Stunts, and she said, you look like Life is Strange character. So I was like, alright, fuck it. So I just completely desaturated the hair layer, and it was like this. And I was like, oh, that just looks like pencil lead. So that's great. Nobody's got hair like this. And then I just was like, okay, well, I'll just roll with that. That's it. Also, I really like graphite. It's my favorite traditional drawing medium. You know, just something about it. It's so creamy if you got good pencil lead. This is way better than colored hair, so it sounds like I accidentally did a good thing. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Everyone is so mean to you. What do you mean? Thank you. Sorry, I can't respond to all messages. I keep getting my brain turned around in circles. I can't process so much text, but I do appreciate it. Thank you. I'm a pink-haired cat girl. Yeah, that's true. I've seen your design. I didn't say red hair. I said all the new English VTubers were pink-haired cat girls. Oh. Is there anything in particular that inspired your VTuber design? You know, I have clothes like this. I have it's not a turtleneck, but I have a black sweater that I really like with a kind of like honeycomb cabling pattern on it that is one of my favorite pieces of clothing. I feel so comfy in it. And I have a coat that looks exactly like this. And the socks are also pretty similar to some that I have, and the boots as well. I've been wearing those boots for 8 years. I don't have a beret though. You have clothes? Yeah, believe it. I know it's hard to believe, but tunifying your own belongings. Yeah, I could just cosplay myself right now. Right now, if I wanted to. I want to start wearing berets IRL. I've wanted it for so long, but it's never cold enough here. You can go and wear it in like the refrigerated section of the grocery store. You can do it. Vomit emoji. Yeah. Blech. Can I cuss on here? On here? Retro Spring? Yeah. You have my blessing. Opinions on slam poetry. I think that I listened, I watched like a video of some slam poetry, maybe like in like 2013 or something, and I just kind of didn't really connect with it. Maybe I didn't find the right stuff, but I don't know. I have pretty much no opinion on slam poetry. I'm just completely neutral. I'm not really much of a poetry person, cause I don't know, the vagueness of it tends to just be kind of difficult for me. I just can't. I don't have enough grip, I guess, for my brain to imagine or figure out what it means. I have a really hard time reading between the lines on anything. I'm not a very analytical person. You know, I mostly run off of my emotions and like my my instincts on things, so I have a hard time with like poetry, I guess. I have nothing against it. I just have never been particularly inclined to like get into it or anything like that. Yeah. Slam poetry is just spoken word poetry with like an aspect of like performance, right? Same, but I think poetry is obnoxious also. I think it's okay. I tend to unstoppably, my brain will just read the words in the most annoying cadence possible, and it's not the fault of the poem itself. It's just that I can't stop myself. Certain ways that words are arranged, like my brain will just read it in like a way that like pisses me off, and it's not the fault of like the poet. It's like it's me. So I just can't really read it a lot of the time. My understanding of poetry is that it's just words that look or sound really cool together. I can respect that. Graffy, I cannot believe you actually answered that. What, this? Did you send it? What? Destroy. Destroy. Should I not have done a poem earlier? No, that's fine. Do you think games have an inherent need to be fun? What are your thoughts on game design, if you have any? No, and it's not that I don't like fun games, because I play plenty of games that are just, you know, focused on being fun little toys and stuff, even though it probably seems like I'm some kind of like a, you know, insufferable masochist or something from the stuff that I play on stream. I just love painful, like, unfun games. But I mean, I think that there's, you know, I don't think the games need to be fun, and I don't think it's their like inherent function like to achieve as much fun as possible. I think that the pursuit of that kind of like line of engagement has really given us a lot of fucking terrible games. I think that's why I just don't enjoy like very many games that have been made in the past like 2 console generations, because they're so focused on this like frictionless like bending over backwards to meet any desire that the player might have, and I just think that that doesn't result in anything particularly insightful or interesting, or I don't know. So I don't know. And thoughts on game design? I don't know. I like it when games have like a repeated structure and you go back through the same areas that you've been through, but they're recontextualized or remixed or something. Like the two distinct routes of like Cave Story, thinking of off the top of my head, are very cool to see the same areas play completely differently based on like which route of the game you're going through. Partially why I roll my eyes when people complain about stuff in the early 2000s being dated, because it's nearly always that frictionlessness they're complaining about not having. Yeah, it's just, I can understand why people like don't want that stuff, but I don't know. I just don't feel that way. It's kind of like I can understand it, but it's also totally like alien in an intuitive way. Considering fun is not an objective measure for anything, it seems completely impossible to say that games aren't supposed to be fun. You have fun when playing certain kusoge, so it's fun. Fun is subjective, yeah. I mean, it's... I feel like the way that I am interpreting this is that fun is like, you know, Game Pro fun factor. Like, you know, like, I don't know. I don't know, what is fun? We could be here all day talking about this. As a wise person once said, fun things are fun. Yeah. Yeah. I have fun simply exploring cool places. Yeah, exactly. Graphy neck snapped. What's that mean? What? I don't know. I don't have any really big thoughts on this. I play a lot of games that most people would not consider to be fun, quote unquote, but I like them. I have fun playing them. Just seeing some cool multimedia slapped together. I like games where you can jump. Yeah, jumping is always good. Is Pluto a planet? I mean, I don't know. I don't care. I'm not really one for fussing about outer space. I like looking at stars, and I always feel kind of like astonished that they're very far away, just like a fucking ball of fire that is so far away and so bright that you can see it from Earth. That's pretty crazy. I really don't give a shit about Pluto though. It's just, I mean, I just don't, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't care. I just don't care at all. Stars do be far away. That's true. Thank you so much for all the great memories the past year. My life has truly been enriched. I mean that as sincerely as I can sound over text. And can I have Camel Crush? Please, big sis. This must be Ilya. Is this Ilya? Did you write this, Ilya? You can have a Camel Crush, okay? I really wish I had Camel Crushes right now. I really would like one. Thank you though. I'm glad to hear. Whoever, whether or not this is Ilya. Thank you. Opening my window and lighting up a cig. No, don't smoke indoors. You can have one of my Marlboros, Graphy. Thank you. What kind are they? Have a camel clutch. Yeah, the wrestling move. Yeah, it was me. I knew it. can't hide from me, runt. Gold? I don't know the difference between Marlboros. You spill your drink on someone by accident. Turns out it's Seto fucking Kaiba. He slaps a duel disc on your arm and forces you to duel. What deck do you play? I don't know a fucking thing about Yu-Gi-Oh, so I guess I'll just fucking die. Sorry guys, this is probably going to be the last stream in this case. Angeli redeemed out. Oh, my throat. Stunts loves Yu-Gi-Oh, Marvel films, and Star Wars lore. Yeah, I don't know. I have friends who play Yu-Gi-Oh, and sometimes they will try to tell me about the rules, and like it instantly feels like someone has spun me around like 25 times in like an office chair in like an instant. You will play Frightfur. You know, I do have some hold on. I have some cards that said friend got me as a gift of like, they're called like Chevalier or something. They're like little sweets guys. There's like a little guy on a horse. I think he's got like some cookies or something. I don't remember. They're really cute though. Yu-Gi-Oh has some good card art. You are now a magical girl. What do you do first? I mean, I don't know. Let's see. What is this? Yeah, Madolce Chevalier. Yeah, this is it. I have this card. My friend gave it to me. It's cute. I don't know. What are the conditions of this? Like, do I have to do something? Do I have to fight? I don't know. This is so vague. I guess I will just transform into my magical girl mode and see if the outfit sucks or not. And if it sucks, then I just won't transform again. That's it. You have to fight. Alright, then I guess I'll fight. What's your ideal sandwich? You know, I had a Reuben for the first time last year, and that was probably one of the best things I've ever eaten. So probably that. I'd love to have a Reuben that good again. What is your ideal Sans? You know, I don't really like Sans Undertale very much. I don't like him. Can you imagine getting a Henshin and then your transformed outfit is just mid? I mean, it would be devastating, especially if you had to do it. Like if you were the last line of defense against some kind of monsters or something. That would be terrible, unbearable. No question here. I just wanted to say look out. Mocha is behind you and Stunts has a can of silly string. I don't see anyone. You don't have silly string, do you? That stuff is gross and it smells bad. Does your pet rabbit get the ability to talk to you and engage in exposition? I'd be a little scared of what she might say. What the fuck is silly string? It's like a little can that looks like spray paint, and you press it, and like a little jet of like this disgusting like Spider-Man rope shoots out. It's foul and it smells bad. Silly string is also often flammable. Great. So it's dangerous too. Silly string is for finding tripwires for explosives. What? Is that true? Silly string is one of those things American kids get to cause chaos and property damage. Shooting rope, huh? Yeah. I remember it being a thing at Halloween when I was a kid. I haven't seen it in a long time though. Which lucky star would you take advantage of, evil baby? Stuns, is this you again? What does this mean? What does this mean? Why would you ask this? What does this even mean? I won't answer this one. What was your album of the year 2021? If you don't have one, do you have a recent album of the year that feels notable to you? I don't keep up with new music very much. I just kind of listen to the same music forever. Or if I find something newer that's interesting, I'll listen to it for a while and then totally forget about it. I think that the only new album I listened to in 2021 was Solar Power by Lorde because Mocha forced me to listen to it. And that was actually pretty good. I liked it. Some of the songs were bad, but I liked like 80. It was like 80 to 90% of the songs were actually pretty good. I don't know if I would call that album of the year, but I mean I liked it. It was fine. I don't know. I don't keep up with music. Really. I should force you to listen to another album. Sure. That's fine. Someone needs to show you good music. Oh, I mean, I have plenty of music I like. I just kind of, I can't keep up with new music. I don't know. It's just not something that's an impulse of mine. I only listen to music in the first place. Hello, Clavio. Thank you for the happy anniversary wish. Generally, if I'm listening to music, I'm either in the car or I'm working like on something, and it's you know, to keep me, or in the shower too. Important. Showering with no music is, I don't know, it feels kind of unsettling. Just do what Margot does and listen to a single movie OST on loop for a month straight. What OST was that? You listened to that one Floating Points album where you were high playing Minecraft. Yeah, that is true. That was good. I really liked it. I can't remember any of it, but I liked it. You listen to country radio in the car. Yeah, usually. And now I have a thing where I can connect my phone to the car speakers, so I've been listening to like music from my phone again. But usually I would listen to just AM radio country station, but they play the same songs forever, so I've heard most of them at this point, like a number of times. Old Boy OST. What? I don't even remember what that sounds like. Now you will listen to Final Fantasy 13 OST on loop in the car. That's what I listen to. This is another occasion. I listen to music when I'm falling asleep as well. And I do listen to the Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2 OSTs on loop for weeks at a time when I'm falling asleep. It's very good, very soothing. I love those soundtracks. Hey Grappy, Freya here. Just wanted to leave some remarks for the big anniversary stream. I joined as a viewer during the Polar Express stream last year. I find you via Cloud's recommendation. You have good taste. Cloud's an excellent artist and musician and streamer as well. Honestly, I wish I could have found you sooner. You have a really nice voice that I enjoy listening to a lot. Thank you. I love the energy on your streams, the games you play, and our little community is also a bit of a treat in my opinion. Looking forward to this year's streams and beyond. Yeah, thank you very much. It was a nice message. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, here's Augersley's question. Listen, it's 4 parts. Alright. Augersley, if you're watching this, Part 1. The village of tiny creatures are out for revenge. They did not take kindly to your solution during your previous encounter. This is a reference to the last Q&A stream. I mean, come on, you did not even throw your stone, a clear violation of the rules. Regardless of this, they are prepared to give you another shot at defeating them in a less inane fashion. The creatures remain wily. Your only means of defense against the village of creatures is, again, a singular stone. Something that only a human being could logically hold/pick up, not an island-sized slab. Come on. You can only toss the stone to attack/defend yourself, and not use it as a bludgeoning tool. If possible, you may reacquire the stone to throw multiple times. The creatures are guileful and will attempt to steal the stone. Plan countermeasures. As it was last time, you cannot use any other means to defeat the creatures, and peace is not an option. Strategy, density, circumference, and stone type are quote-unquote all required. Please plan for multiple eventualities. This means think of defensive strategies for the creatures trying to steal your stone. Stay safe. No, I guess I'll die. Oh no, what happened to the Polar Express VOD? It was blocked on YouTube for having clips of the movie in it. So I just decided to take it down off of Twitch because I was afraid of getting DMCA'd because you only get 3 strikes, I think, or like 4 DMCA strikes on Twitch. So I just didn't want to risk it. Unfortunate, isn't it? I don't know. You gotta admit, she did read the question. I did read the question. I went that far. There's some legendary bits in that one, though. Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, I still have the video. Like, the VOD is still there. It's just unpublished. Why is this so long and filled with rules? Because of Augersley's twisted little mind? Augersley is literally Jigsaw. I guess you could black out and mute the offending bits, but that requires editing. Yeah, that's annoying. Maybe on your site, that would be like a gigabyte or more of space. Queen, go for Queen! That was a good stream though. Thank you. Oh, hello, Miss Big Sister Graphite of http://www.twitch.tv/graphite. Hello, thank you for being chill. Thank you. I'm doing my best. Thank you very much. Thank you for all the fun. I found your streams right when I needed them the most. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, thank you for watching. I'm glad you enjoy it. And you know, I hope that whatever you're getting out of it is good. When are you going to step on your balls until we die? Right now. Line them up, alright? If you're ready to meet your maker. I'll get my boots on, okay? I'm gonna go collect them from the shoe rack, alright? No thanks. Okay. This is like a cheap orchiectomy. When is the first Fetish February Discord stream going to happen? I need to put a reminder in my calendar. You know, I almost did that for Friday, but I didn't know what to pick. I don't have anything on hand that wouldn't be like legitimately like mortifyingly embarrassing. I don't know. I guess we could do something next week. I don't know what we're gonna do though. I probably need like a recommendation or something. I have something that I could do, but as far as I remember, the DL site, DRM is so extreme that even if you get like a new hard drive or like an extra RAM in your computer, you won't be able to play the game that you bought anymore. So, I don't know. WTF, don't stream porn. Oh, okay. I'm canceling this event. A recommendation. Graphite's going to play. Wait, there's nothing I can say without outing myself. Executive decision. I might still play something. congrats on 1 whole year of streaming. I've only been watching for a short while, but I already have some very fond memories. You have one of the best chats in all of Twitch, and the Discord has been the first time in a long time I felt like I had a community I truly felt a part of. I've come across so many cool, interesting, and weird games through your streams. Looking forward to another year of graphing. Ellie. Thank you, Ellie. I appreciate it. That was a very nice message. Thank you. Thank you. What else do you have planned for Fetish February since Fun Bag Fantasy 2 went so well? What is this? What is this? What does this mean? Fun Bag Fantasy? I don't know. This is probably, I mean, this is really just a joke. Like, I don't know. Probably nothing will happen. Disgusting looking big booby game. I have to see this. I have to see this. One of the first results is like this lady standing on like a pirate ship, and the dialogue says, "They're huge. I'm sure they're bigger than Rosalind's. A tit job with them must feel heavenly." I have no interest in playing this, not even as a joke. Ugh. No thank you. Why not bring back Deathmark? I was kind of shocked at the arrow scenes in that game. I don't know why they're in there. They're kind of weird. You're definitely playing Kiwami Hilo then. Sounds stressful. Feels like that would like upset people. If we're going back to Deathmark, I'm gonna have to play through the entire first chapter again. I do want to go back to that game though. I was enjoying it, and I don't know why I didn't keep playing it. I don't know. I'll have to play through the first chapter again sometime, and then maybe we'll go back to it, because I was enjoying that game. It was pretty cool. It was a little exhausting to read all that text though. They're not even that big for a big boob fetish thing. Yeah, I agree. It's I don't know, normal booby guy stuff. Have you seen any of those like Fur Affinity Flash text adventure games? I don't know. I don't think so. Nothing comes to mind. Let me just hide this real quick and see if there's been any new submissions since I opened the page. Okay. How would you kill a 1-inch tall Graffy who is on your desk looking at you? You have a hammer and a jar of honey and a string. I mean, I'm not... I will get banned from Twitch if I answer this honestly. Graffy, when I start streaming again, it is going to be very hard to not default to reading chat in graphite voice. Is this you, Stunts? Is this you? No, the one before that was me. Oh yeah, this is a Stunts question. What would you do that would get you banned from Twitch, Graffy? Tell us. Wouldn't you like to know? Well, I guess that's all of them. We can play Shenmue for a little bit. Yes, that's why I'm asking. It's just too bad, isn't it? Huh? 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 Can we have a pee break before you play Shenmue? Thanks. Yes, I have to pee very bad, actually. I've had to pee for like probably 30 minutes now. So, yes. Hello. Valere? Volante. Imagine Graphite Hillow's CG portrait series. Yes. Shin Megami Tensei, imagine that. I also have to pee, which is rare for me. A rarity. Ah. Okay, I'll take one last refresh of this page, and if there's nothing left... Okay, that's it. So... Thank you for all the questions. Sorry if... I don't know. Some of them I feel like I maybe skipped over a little too fast, so I'm sorry if you were hoping for something a little bit more out of it, but... It was pretty fun. It was fun. Thank you for sending them all in and all of the kind words. I do appreciate all of them very much. Thank you. So, yeah. Oh, I need to take a quick break to use the restroom, and then we will be playing Shenmue. Shenmue 3. Wow, for a little bit. I couldn't submit in time, sorry. You were very cool and I liked your stream. Thank you. Thank you. Ah. Congrats on 1 year. Yeah, thank you. I do appreciate it. And lateness doesn't matter. That's fine. Yeah, I'll be back in just a few minutes. Hello, Bug. Thank you. Graph, I have one last question. What? Hey, Augersley. Welcome. Better make a quick drop. I was honestly hoping I would think of something funny by the time I type that. Wow, you look pretty foolish now, don't. Anyway, I'll be back in just a minute. Hey, I'm back. This is that one song from Parasite Eve. It's called Out of Phase, and I'm sure that you guys are totally sick of hearing it by now because we've been listening to it for almost 2 straight hours. Whew. Oh, I feel a little dizzy for some reason. Alright, I gotta post the Alright, at everyone switching to Shenmue 3. There we go. Okay, we gotta be done with this music. Sorry, Yoko Shimomura. Oh. No, I don't want to hiccup right now, please. Spare me. Put on some Grimes. I don't know, I don't really want to listen to her. Oops. Wrong layout. Let me scoot myself over a little bit. Huh? Why am I cut off a little bit? Weird? What? Reset transform. Transform. Fit to screen. I don't know why that's happening. Why am I like partially cut off? I guess I can just extend this a little bit off the edge of the screen to compensate. Alright. Probably make myself a little smaller as well. 2 inches smaller. You look big. Thanks. Ah. Moe? What is Moe? What did I do? All-time funny graphy moments. What? Oh yeah, I know. I did that on purpose, Emily. Oh no, I don't want to open Firefox. What am I doing? What's wrong with me? Let me get Shenmue open. Shenmue 3. Oh fuck, I didn't plug in my controller. Let's see. Let me capture.